Hey guys, it's Heather. Today I'm going to be doing an art journal page using magazine cutouts. The supplies will be listed in the description box. Okay, so let's get right to it. So the first thing I have is my little art journal, and this is just a mixed media art journal, and I'm going to use some matte medium. And then I have clippings of a magazine and some other pieces of ephemera, and I'm just going to glue those down using matte medium. And you want to make sure that layer is dry. And then I decided I wanted to add a few pieces of cardstock that have this really pretty kind of watercolor cardstock, and I wanted to add a few pieces here and there. Okay, so the next step is I have some gesso, and I'm using golden gesso. That's what's in my jar. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to dip my finger in there, and along all kind of like the edges, I'm just going to rub on some gesso, kind of give it a cloudy effect. Okay, and so once that layer is dry, I have my acrylic paints, and I'm just going to lay down different colors of acrylic paint in different places just to really make the page colorful and pop and pretty. The next step is I have my StazOn ink, and this is a permanent ink, and I'm going to put this through my stencil, and I'm using a little makeup brush, and I like how that kind of gives a faded effect, and I'm just going to lay that down in different places. Okay, so the next step is I have some texture paste, and I'm just going to put that through this funky little stencil. I'm going to take some green acrylic paint and some of the texture paste and mix it together. And I think that turned out really, really cool, really bright, really funky. I love it. Okay, so then the next step is I have some gesso on my paintbrush, and I'm just going to create some white dots and doodles, mostly on these diamonds. Then you want to make sure that that is completely dry. And then I'm going to get out my matte medium. And I'm going to lay down my focal point, which I got out of the book Extraordinary Things to Cut Out. And so I'm just going to lay down some matte medium, and then I'm going to lay my focal point on top of it. And then I'm going to do another layer of matte medium on the top. Then I'm going to lay down some words, and I'm just going to do that with some matte medium. What I did is I did some stamping on some tissue paper, and so I'm just going to lay my little tissue paper words down. And then once I get all my words down, I'm going to do a coat of matte medium on top of that. Then the next step is I have a soft charcoal pencil, and I'm just going to go around my focal point to really make it pop out on the page. So then the next step is I have some Spectrafix, and I'm going to spray that on top of my piece just to hold in that charcoal. This is my final spread. I think it turned out really, really great. I think it's so neat what you can do with different mediums, and in this case with the magazine cutouts, it's just really, really cool and a lot of fun to do. I hope that this has inspired you for your art journaling. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I hope that you will for future art videos, and don't forget to hit the bell for future uploads, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!